In World War I, black South Africans were not allowed to represent the Commonwealth as soldiers. Those who volunteered were sent to Europe as Labour Corps. The men of the South African Labour Corps came from a range of different backgrounds and groups within South Africa, but the majority were from rural areas in the Eastern Cape. There was a massive loss of life in 1917 among members of the South African Labour Corps on board the SS Mendi, after the ship left Plymouth. The tragedy occurred in the English Channel and 646 lives were lost. On the morning of February the 21st, 1917, the SS Mendi was steaming up the English Channel with 823 members of the 5th Battalion, South African Native Labour Corps, to Le Havre, France. It was a very foggy morning, and at 5 a.m, the SS Darrow, an empty meat ship on its way to Argentina, ploughed into the Mendi. The Mendi was nearly torn in two, and the South Africans, the majority of whom had never seen the ocean before this journey, were left clinging to the decks as the ship went down. Captain of the SS Darrow, Henry Stump, made no attempt to rescue the Mendi and sailed on, despite having an empty and largely undamaged ship at his command. Very few of the men could swim, so as the ship began to sink, they gathered on the deck. Oral history records that Reverend Isaac Jobba calmed the panicked men by raising his arms and crying out in a loud voice,
"Be quiet and calm, my countrymen. What is happening is what you came to do. You are going to die, but that is what you came to do. Brothers, we are drilling the death drill. I, Azosa, say to you, my brothers, Swazis, Pondos, Batotho, so let us die like brothers. We are sons of Africa. Raise your war cries, brothers, for though they made us leave our assegais in the corral, our voices are left with our bodies."
They were stomping the death drill as the ship went under.